Good morning, everyone. Um, this is the meeting organized by VMFT and IT for Change and the Comparative Education Society of India. We're still waiting for people to join, but I think in the interest of time, we will start right away. I want to welcome everyone, both in person and online, as I said, to this meeting and webinar. Uh, the first part of which is jointly organized by the Waqar Maulavi Foundation Trust, VMFT, IT for Change, and the Comparative Education Society of India. I am Sajida Bashir, Executive Vice Chairperson of VMFT, and I'll be moderating along with Gurumurthy Kasinathan, Founder and Director of IT for Change, for the first part of this event. Welcome, Guru.
I'm
Yes.
happy to be here.
Yeah. Thank you. So this event has two parts. A discussion on generative AI in the classroom with Professor Fei Victor Lim, who will speak for about 35 to 40 minutes, followed by Guru's brief reflections. And then we will open up for Q&A session for about 50 minutes, moderated by the two of us, with help from Jabina teacher on the floor. And I will give some concluding remarks at about 12:20, and we will close the first part of the meeting at 12:30 p.m. This part is also being live streamed on IT for Change's YouTube channel. So please, for the online attendees, please stay muted and post questions in the chat. We will pick up your questions from there, and I will explain how we will be doing the Q&A. Just briefly to explain that the second part of the meeting, there is a second part, which will start at 12:30 or so, or when we finish the first part, organized by VMFT. And it's primarily for those in Trivandrum, but online participants are welcome to stay on. It will feature the recent trip to China by Dr. Suresh Kumar and T.S. Nisha, two distinguished teachers from VMFT's network. If we could just show them on the screen, please. You see them on the stage. Though those on Zoom are not seeing them. I think we were seeing them before. You see them on the stage, and I want to give them a very warm welcome. They attended the International Conference on STEM Education in October 2024. Which was organized by the Shanghai Normal University, and it was part of their Belt and Road Initiative on Education. And the Shanghai Normal University extended an invitation to VMFT, and we selected these teachers. We are proud to have sponsored them for this visit. And at the end of this meeting, at the start of the next second part, VMFT will formally felicitate them, and it will be followed by a short video and presentations by the teachers about their firsthand impressions. Their presentation will showcase learnings and insights from their China trip, including the amazing visits that were made to schools in Shanghai and Chengdu. Now, this is the fourth event of VMFT's monthly series on education this year. Our goal is to explore innovations in teaching and in policy within Kerala, across India and the world, and their relevance to improving quality and equity in Kerala's education system. Our primary focus is Kerala, but the lessons are important for elsewhere also. Because despite Kerala's leadership in education in India, today there are grave challenges of inequality between public and private schools, between English and Malayalam medium schools, and profound problems of learning and quality. VMFT's recent report, Separate and Equal and Unequal Language, Curriculum and Management in Kerala's School Education System, analyzes these issues, and it is available on our website. I encourage you all to read it. Our meetings have generated a lot of interest, and I also wish to mention that the teacher's visit to Shanghai was a direct follow-up to our first talk on teacher research groups in China, organized in July 2024. So today's topic is on educational technology, broadly speaking, but specifically AI tools, artificial intelligence tools in education. Um, and they can help to improve equity and quality, which is our focus. In today's talk, we are focusing on one particular class of AI, generative AI tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, and others, which have flooded classrooms and homes and sparked debate worldwide. What is their potential for innovation in teaching and learning? And why do they also raise concerns about inequality, bias, deepening of rote learning, and stifling of creativity and differences in viewpoints? So it's important to remember what makes AI in education so distinct from earlier education technology tools. And we will be discussing some of that here. We strongly believe that the narrative should be shaped by the people who are affected. That is the teachers, the students, the policymakers, society as a whole. Currently, this narrative is shaped by big technology companies. And we hope that this talk will contribute to this dialogue. So it's my privilege now to introduce Professor Victor Lim, Associate Professor at Nanyang Technological University, Singapore. He's a globally recognized educator, researcher, and policy influencer. Uh, Victor brings exceptional expertise to this discussion because he's a researcher. He works with teachers in the classroom, and he has also worked on shaping policy for the education system. He is currently leading research on multimodal literacy, which is important for the debate on how to use AI and digital technology in education. I've had the pleasure of working with Victor in Africa and know his extraordinary dedication and commitment. So Victor will address the impact of generative AI in classrooms, its implications for policy, and lessons from Singapore's approach. Victor, thank you for joining us. Would you like to turn off your video and yeah, hello. Yeah, thank you for joining us. You have about 35 to 40 minutes. I'll notify you about 10 minutes before and then maybe just 2 minutes before, but I'm sure you'll keep to the time. Welcome. Yeah, over to you.